Well, hello, Pile One. I am super excited to dig into this reading and see what the different piles reveal. This is my first kind of authentic pick a pile type video because the information came in as I was meditating on a word of the week, and it just all merged together. So I'm excited to see how this unfolds. Okay, so the question of the day is our dedications and how our dedications are serving us, and that's what the reveal is going to be. So remember, it's 5 questions and then a bonus card. So the first question was, how is my subconscious mind guiding me? So we will look at the animal spirit and see what guidance we're getting from the subconscious realm. And pile one, the first card out is the giraffe. And it says, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self worth, and love with a big heart. So your subconscious mind is guiding you to stand tall, go to the higher perspective, see yourself as that is standing above and not in terms of superiority, but taking the higher road and looking at everything that is around and within you. So the giraffe stands tall and knows its worth. Like the giraffe doesn't think that it's short. You know what I mean? So really knowing your worth and seeing who you are and not and taking pride, humbled pride, not unbalanced pride, but really using all that you are in order to be all that you are. So you're not acting small anymore. So your subconscious mind is guiding you to stand tall, be who you are, be confident, and walk the walk. All right. Rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self worth, and love with a big heart. Yeah. All right. So you're being guided to be your true, authentic self. And giraffe is visionary. I didn't even see that. So the visionary. So living up to your visions, right? Your best self, who you think you can be. So your subconscious mind, your dreams, everything that's coming into you right now through your subconscious mind is inviting you to stand tall, be your best authentic self, to live out your visions, live out your heart's dream, right? That visionary in you, live that out. Okay, so the next one is, what am I dedicated to consciously and subconsciously? And we went into the Muse Tarot for that. And your card is number 17, the star. I love it because it goes good with this giraffe energy, right? So that's star. And I will go into the Muse deck because I love her descriptions of it. But what I'm getting from it is, again, just like with the giraffe, right? The giraffe stands tall, knows its worth, knows that I am tall, I am above. Well, the star, we look up to the stars, right? Just like we would look up to the giraffes, right? So we look up to the stars, and the star gives us inspiration and it's a guiding element. And this is something that's been coming to me since I've been um, practicing sacred geometry and drawing out the shapes to form a star. We have to pivot our directions. So, and remember, this is consciously and subconsciously, right? What am I dedicated to consciously and subconsciously? So, both your conscious and your subconscious mind, everything that you're going through and experiencing is to get you to being that guiding light, right? What it's going to take is some turns, some pivots. You can't just stay in one direction. You have to be adaptable in order to make those pivots and not think like, okay, I must stand here. You know, a star, when you look at the formation of stars, it's going in all directions. It's expanding out, but it's expanding out in all directions. So just to give you some clues. And let's see what what the book actually says about the star, because she gives like little poems and stuff like that, and I just love it. So let's do that. Let's see the message from the book. The star. And it says, what number is it? It's number 17. That should give you a clue as well. The star, key words: renewed hope, expectations, positivity, dreams arriving, rewards, divine timing, opportunities, seeing the beauty in your situation, optimistically collected. Okay, so what she says is the star muse hears her name being called across the cosmos, and she rises to hear the beckoning optimism of those who allow her to settle in their hearts. 1 foot in the water and 1 on land, she is able to draw on the power of the sea and the stars and use them to nourish dreams. She feeds desires, deep self-discoveries, and bright wishes for a better future. And with light and clarity, she offers you a powerful message of fulfillment and a joyous wink filled with the patience of hopeful expectations. Take a sip from her fountain of faith and believe in your incredible power to reach your goals. Open your heart to her starlight and sunshine, knowing that your magic is here for you today and that it brings with it a promise of renewed hope and trust in your ability to shine. Emerge, sweet light. The starlight calls. Emerge with dream alive and fill your sky with hope enthrall, bright, wishful. Trust arrive. Isn't that beautiful? That's why I love this deck. So that's, and again, it's the subconscious and the conscious mind guiding you to create your best vision, right? I love that. Okay, what are my subconscious dedications and how is that manifesting? And for that one, we went into the enchanted map. So pile number 1, education. Number 35. So what I would say that is your subconscious mind is taking you through some lessons, right? In order for you really to get to this point of the visionary and to the star, that is what I'm picking up. It's also guiding you to learn more. So I would just say, if you're thinking of taking a class or learning a new habit or whatever activity it is that is coming to you from this field in terms of ideas and what you want to dedicate yourself to, your subconscious mind is also saying to you and taking you through things, leading you to experiences and challenges and trials that are educating you and teaching you how to be your best self. Okay. Again, it's what are we dedicated to and how are our dedications informing us, coming from that subconscious field and coming from the conscious field, right? And what are we dedicating to? So again, you are dedicated to your becoming. That's what I'm getting from this. You are dedicated to your becoming, to being that visionary, to being the star, and your subconscious and conscious mind is guiding you through that process. All right, what's the 4th card? What can I consciously dedicate myself to? Consciously dedicate yourself to the big picture and thinking. That's powerful. And it's saying Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. Oh my goodness. Perfect alignment because that's giraffe there. So consciously dedicate yourself to being the visionary that you are. Consciously dedicate yourself to being the star that you are. Don't give up on your dreams. You're being intuitively guided to do something. So dedicate your time and your energy to that and to expanding your mind. It says big picture thinking. So dedicate your time, consciously dedicate your time to things that will expand your consciousness. And that's that whole education thing too, tying it into education. What are my subconscious dedications? How is that manifesting? Through different modules that you have to educate yourself with. So your subconscious mind is guiding you to continue your path of being a student. right? Being the student of the earth that allows you to expand your consciousness and expand your mind and thinking, and that's going to help you, right? The fifth card, what aligned action should I take now? And it says Naimas, right? Naimas is being still within that self. You see her in that center there, being peaceful. So really coming into that alignment of ourselves, right? And listen, it makes perfect sense. It is in perfect alignment with everything, because you are the visionary. So you have to come into the center of yourself and be inspired, get those intuitive guidance, get those messages, have those be still moments, in order for you to be able to just not guide yourself, but to guide others as the star that you are, and to come into the wholeness of yourself so that you can see the bigger picture and not be clouded by the small picture. All right, so this is a quick one, and then the bonus card. All right, so let's shuffle. I forgot I said I was going to do our bonus card, so let's shuffle and see what information is coming out for your cosmic journey, pile one. And this is just a bonus card. We're not asking any questions, we're just going to see what it tells us. And again, so again, in terms of dedication, dedicating yourself to being a visionary, that's loud and clear. Dedicating yourself to being a star, that can guide yourself as well as guide others through the darkness. Dedicating yourself to your stillness and to expansion and to your education and whatever it is that you need to learn and understand in order to keep on looking at the big picture and not getting stuck into the small, messy, muddy stuff, right, of life. All right, and the bonus, what's the bonus? What's the bonus advice in terms of dedication? Spirit, please guide pile one. Please guide pile one. Ask wonderfully and receive graciously. Well, there you go. Ask and receive. Okay, so dedicate yourself to knowing that this is a flow, it's an infinite flow, and ask and you shall receive. Okay, so I hope this gives you some guidance. And I want to say too, again, this is like soul energy too, like the star, the infinite, the infinity, infinite star being that you are. Dedicate yourself to coming into your fullness and being centered, seeing the big picture, okay, continuing to educate yourself and learn, and also know that what is manifesting around you is teaching you something. So don't be afraid to be a student of life and learn the lesson. 3 + 5 is 8. So that number came up again, the number of infinity, right? And then the big picture here is be that visionary. Okay. All right. So pile one is, that was great. Great stuff. You guys are doing wonderfully. Just don't forget, you are the star. Be the star that you are.